Doing the honours, and the big story here, a debut in goal for Wojciech Szczęsny. And underway now, for the second year running, in the Copa del Rey is Barcelona. And Barca in the dark shirts, an early touch for Araujo. The Pictures passing game, but they will hope, Alex, that their overall quality will be the telling factor.
That should be enough for them. Araujo's first game with Barcelona since May, as you mentioned. Szczęsny's first.
Íñigo Martínez next to Araujo in central defence. Again with Araujo, the Uruguayan, electing to give Szczęsny. It's been Iñaki Peña between the posts. Got a good chance here for Szczęsny. As Araujo plays that angle ball.
Barcelona are pretty mad at Joan Laporta because of the mess he created with that Olmo and Pau Victor.
Well, the word embarrassing has been used quite liberally to sum up.
Of the fourth tier of Spanish football, so this is not their main goal. Their main goal this season is staying up in that division. But of course, they're going to try to go as far as they can in this competition, the Copa del Rey.
Month of November for them. They are, as Alex said, battling to.
Will be led by Pedri.
Araujo giving it to Koundé. Íñigo Martínez. Under El Haddadi. Also in the.
It is linked with the registration of Pau Victor and Dani Olmo.
Likely to be one of the keys for Barcelona here on Copa del Rey duty. National Knockout Cup competition here in Spain, the Copa del Rey. Many in the area prefer to call it. It's nifty play by Albin Paul. Íñigo Martínez from Athletic Club defender. Its way to Araujo.
This is he's an inverted winger. Was Paulo Futre for Atletico de Madrid. He was left-footed and he was.
Araujo, and that takes off.
This is one of his handicaps. Araujo playing up from the
right in the centre, wasn't picked up. Fábregas having to react. For it is a goal. Eric Garcia for Barcelona. Araujo set it up for him, and the Barbastro defence is breached. Joy for the little knot, and it is a little knot of Barcelona fans. Didn't let it get completely away from them, but trailing by a goal to nil.
Their strategy was resisting and trying to hit at the counter-attack, but when you are
over, there's a list compiled earlier this week featuring all the Barbastro players and whose shirt they wanted.
They're going to be able to play Lamine Yamal.
So on his side, down goes Jules Koundé. The challenge came in from El Haddadi for Barbastro, as he might regard himself as Barbastro's answer to Frenkie de Jong. With Barca, and here is Jules Koundé. Pedri so often out of players in there again. Including, of course, Araujo. Normal. So, well, it's not my job. Nothing really he.
Situation is a worldwide embarrassment.
Interested to hear at half-time from Barbastro going forward. Barbarity in terms of attempts and attempts on target. Actually, the sort of referee Isidro Diaz de Mera Escudero has deep connections in the area. Bumping into him actually in Marbella Football Centre, which is a favourite of many clubs. Tremendous in this first half, his first game back from injury. Of course it goes again to Íñigo Martínez. Íñigo Martínez. Pedri. Misunderstanding there, maybe. At least that's it. Eric Garcia with the first goal. Robert Lewandowski with the second. And Araujo best to slide it through. And try Trying to cover up defensively, Barbastro. Arroyo Santigro came into the match in good form, full of confidence based on
way he was before getting those two injuries, back-to-back injuries, not that long ago. He is obviously scoring first, but if not, trying to stay alive, to keep yourself into the game as long as possible. But once you can see two goals,
Arabia. Still a couple of Champions League matches, all important in this new mode of playing, new format.
which I really...
You're the first one I've heard say that.
Really?
Maybe not the first one. Oh, we should talk about it.
No, I just like that more quality, more composure on the ball than Ronald Araujo. He's playing on the left-hand side of the two center. Semi-final on Wednesday.
It's all about making sure you balance your resources, have everybody ready for the next. Being handed out by Barcelona. This bumpy pitch we've made reference.
The game is going to be quite open in this final stretch because you can tell that Barbastro players don't care about defending.
Araujo, one of many plus points for Barcelona. Not always entitled to think a player is going to come back at pace to usher in the new calendar year. A huge roar if Barbastro find the net, even though the home fans are realistic. Yeah, we've got more coverage coming up for you. Marbella against Atletico, 3 p.m. Eastern on ESPN+. That game going ahead. Score against Barcelona. It's the sort of thing that you'll remember forever, even though it is going to be Barcelona, and 30 years from now here, they'll still be talking about it.
You can show off, you can brag with your family.
Well, catching his opponent there. It's by no means...
You've got Frankie de Jong just getting more...
All about Dani Olmo. It's an unavoidable topic this week, and it certainly has been the talk of...
There's some sort of the Ministry of Sports in Spain trying to clear the situation and trying to force the Spanish football, Dani Olmo, but also Pau Victor.
We shouldn't forget Pau Victor in all of this. The way they would like to, but as you said, Alex, it remains to be seen, and it's going to drag on for a bit longer. Barca tries, especially so when Robert Lewandowski made it 2-0. 1-2. Headed away by Israel Garcia for Barbastro. To the next round of the Copa del Rey. Hansi Flick's side far too strong for four-tier Barbastro. Joan Laporta able to focus on the football.